Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Offices Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So today is 15th of June. Tomorrow we will not do the YT session. Day after tomorrow we will not do the YT session. Then from 18th of June we will continue our YT session. Okay. So the YT sessions are very important from the examination point of view. Okay. So now let's do the question. Before starting this session, I would like to highlight some, a study plan of your upcoming days. The Powerpack revision batch, okay, the Powerpack revision batch of BRBL, bilingual language. Again, the time is changed now. Bilingual language, it's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. English medium batch, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Bilingual batch of Powerpack revision will be start from 18th of June. English medium batch will be start from 19th of June. Okay. So this is all about your Powerpack revision batch. Okay, guys. Now, the YouTube session tomorrow and day after tomorrow, no YouTube sessions of the BRBL subject because you have to focus on the ABFM. So the YouTube session will be start from 18th of June, 18th to 21 June. The YouTube session will be go on. The timing will be 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. That is for both bilingual and English medium language. Okay. From 19th to 21 June also class from 6 a.m. I will just broadcast the definition and summary and questions in both language in the recorded form. 19, 20, 21. Suppose in 19th June from morning 6 a.m. I will just, compile the definition terms. So you have to revise the definition term. Same thing in the summary session that we have done in the YouTube session. So I have just compiled this summary session. Okay. I have just compiled this summary session and I will give it to you. So this is very important. And if I talk about the marathon, so your marathon of English medium at 22 June 6 p.m. and bilingual marathon 23 June 6 p.m. So this is your all about the study plan of BRBL that is starting from the 18th of June. So session is very, very much important. Okay. Now let's start the question and answer. Number 1. What is this? When does the offence under section 138 of NI Act complete? Okay. Section 138 talk about the dishonor of check. So you have to tell me that when does the offence under section 138 of NI complete? When the drawer fails to pay the check amount within 15 of the notice by the holder, when information regarding dishonor is received by the holder from the bank, when the notice of dishonor is received by the drawer, and when the check is dishonor. Yes, class. What is the right answer? When the offense of 138 is complete. So I am just telling you 138 is all about your dishonor of check. So what will be the right answer? When drawer failed to pay the check amount within 15 days of notice, when information regarding dishonor is received by the holder from the bank, and when the notice of dishonor is received by the drawer, and when the check is dishonor. What is the right answer? Yes, sir and ma'am. Come on, that is very simple question. When does the offense under section 138 of NI is complete? Baba, it is complete when the check is dishonor, because section 138 talks about the dishonor of check. So for the first one, D will be the right answer. Okay, next. Next one, a person committing an offense under section 138 shall be punished for a term of imprisonment which may extend to, it means what is the punishment in the section 138? Tell me, class. What is the right answer? The person committing an offence under section 130 shall be punished for a term imprisonment which may extend to what? Which may extend to, excellent Ravi sir, which may extend to, that is 2 years. So second one, C is the right answer. Okay, C is the right answer here. Next, dash and dash are two parties under the contract of sale. So you have to tell me that what are the parties name under the contract of sale? Customer and salesman, customer and supplier, seller and buyer, or agent or principal. Tell me class. Hello Saraswati ma'am. Hello Sanjeev sir. A very good evening to all of you. So guys, these are the study plan, not study plan, but for the planning that I'm going to start from the 18th of this. Powerpack revision batch for the English medium, 19th of June, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. YouTube session questions, okay? Because tomorrow and day after tomorrow, no YT session. So from 18th to 21 June, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. we will do the question. 19 to 21, I will just broadcast from the 6 a.m. definition, the compilation of the definition terms of act and the summary sheet of this one. And English medium marathon, 22 June, 6 p.m. and bilingual, 23 June, 6 p.m. Okay. So class, the parties that is involved in the sales of this, seller and buyer. That's it. Third one, C is the right answer. Okay, C is the right answer. Next question, dash is a mercantile agent who guarantees the performance of contract by the third person on the payment of some extra commission. So could you tell me that these definitions belong to any one of the following, whether it is called broker, factor, auctioneer, or del credit agent? Fourth one. Yes class, which type of agent will take the extra commission for his work? Which type of agent? So the types of agent that will take the extra commission, you have to remember that agent is called del credit agent. So fourth one, D is the right answer. Okay, D is the right answer. Next. Okay class, who is sub-agent? Tell me. Who works under the main agent? Who carry out the order and direction of the person under whom he works directly? Who works on the behalf of main agent and employed by or acting under the control of original agent in the business of agency? Tell me the right answer for this one. Who is sub-agent? Yes, class? Who is sub-agent? Sub-agent, this is principal. He is principal, agent, and sub-agent. So sub-agent always work under the original agent. So the right answer for this question is D. That is employed by or acting under the control of original agent. So D will be the right answer. Okay, excellent. Next. Which of the following is not an example of bailment class? Which of the following is not an example of bailment? And what is bailment? The bailment is defined under section 148 of the Indian contract. So bailments talk about simply when one person deliver the things to the another person for the specific purpose. When the purpose is complete, B will return back the goods. This is called bailment. So you have to tell me which of the following is not the example of bailment. Giving clothes for dry cleaning, keeping property in mortgage, giving clothes for tailoring, and giving book for reading. So which of the following is the right one? A very important one. That's great, Saraswati ma'am, Ravi sir. Giving clothes for dry cleaning, example of bailment. Keeping property in mortgage, this is not the example. Giving clothes for tailoring, yes. And giving books for reading, yes. So these are the A, C, D is the example of bailment. So B is the right answer, which is not the example of this one. Okay, that's cool class. Next, an example of bailment without contract. This is very important. Hanji class. An example of bailment that is without the contract, what it will be called as? Hanji class. Example of bailment without a contract. Tell me the right answer. Yes, come on class. Example of bailment without a contract. Giving vehicle in a workshop, that is for contract. Giving something in courier, contract is there. Finder of the lost good. Suppose in a road, if I find something, so in that thing, I have not done any contract, but I have to involve in the contract. This concept is called class quasi-contract. This concept is called class, that is the quasi-contract. So for the seventh one, the right answer will be C, that is finder of the lost goods. Because finder of the lost goods is a basic example of quasi-contract, and quasi-contract means initially we don't want to enter into the contract, but later on I have to enter into the contract. So for the seventh one, C will be the right answer. Okay, C will be the right answer. Cool. Next, right of indemnity holder is specified in which section? This is very important. In your JIB also, na, this question come. In JIB also, this is very important and also come in your exam. So 124 is the contract of indemnity and your 125 is the rights of indemnity holder. So what is indemnity? Indemnity means the loss is done by one person and the protection of the loss is done by the another person. So for the eighth one, the right answer is B. Okay, excellent. Next, the offense under section 138 of NI Act is what? Section 138 of NI Act, offense. Offense means the wrongful act which is done by the person. So whether class, whether it is cognizable and bailable. First of all, what is cognizable? Cognizable means in which the heinous crime. What is this? Heinous crime is called cognizable offense. Bailable means the offense in which the court can easily allow bail. Non-cognizable, less heinous crime. Less heinous crime. Okay, and non-bailable, in which bail cannot be done. So under section 138, as we know that the offense is not so much heinous. So not so much heinous, that is non-cognizable, right now? So answer may be from non-cognizable and non-cognizable. So in non-cognizable, whether it is bailable and non-bailable, it is simply bailable because the punishment of this offense is less than 2 years. So that's why we can easily give the bailment. So for the ninth one, the right answer will be D1. Cognizable, more heinous crime. Cognizable, Ravi sir, more heinous. But sir, section 138 is less heinous crime. So that's come under the non-cognizable. And whether it is bailable and non-bailable, so if the crime is less heinous, so we can easily give the bail. So for ninth one, the right answer will be D. Is that clear or not? Tell me, class. Okay, next. The next one is a property of a partner becomes the property of the firm. A property of a partner becomes the property of the firm. Tell me, when it is used for the business of the partnership, when the property is owned by the partners, when there is an agreement express or implied that the property is to be treated as that of firm, or none of the above. Tell me, class. A property of a partner becomes the property of the firm. What is the right answer for 10th one? The property, as we know that in the partnership, the partners are there, then the partnership firm is there. The property should be belong to the partnership firm, right? So in this case, the property of a partner becomes property of the firm when it is agreement is expressed and implied that the property is to be treated as that of the firm. So for the 10th one, C will be the right answer. Good. Partnership is a subject in, that is good question. Union list means in which only central government have power to make the law. State list in which only state government have power to make the law. Concurrent list in which central government as well as the state government have power to make the law, and none of the above. So what is the right answer for 11th one? So class, basically partnership is the subject matter of the concurrent list. So for the 11th one, C is the right answer. You have to learn this point. You have to learn this point. Now, person who have entered into partnership with one another is collectively called what? Anji class. Person who have entered into the partnership with one another are collectively called what? Partners, directors, firm, and none of the above. 12th one. Person who have entered into the partnership with one another is collectively called as the, Ravi sir, collectively that is called as a firm, partnership firm. It is not partners. The person who have entered into the partnership with one another is collectively called as the firm. So for the 12th one, C is the right answer. C is the right answer, class. 12th one. Okay. Now, next. Next question is, the breach of condition may be treated as breach of warranty and not vice versa. This statement is true and false. So just remember the definition of condition and warranty. Now tell me the answer. Mamta ma'am. Collectively, they will call as the partnership firm, ma'am. Because ma'am, this definition is written in the Partnership Act. And Mamta ma'am, we have already done the Partnership Act. Each act I have defined the definition terms. So please go through the definition terms, ma'am. What kind of question can be come from the definition? This is the best example. So what is partnership firm? That is already written in the definition terms. Okay, ma'am? So 13, Mamta ma'am, absolutely right. This is the true statement. Condition is different and warranty is different. Condition means in which we have a right to refund and to take the property. And warranty, replacement. Next. Sailor means what? Hanji class. Sailor means what? So the sailor is basically who sells and agree to sell. So 14th one, C is the right answer. Okay, cool. What is right of subrogation? Subrogation is given in the mortgage definition. What is subrogation? Tell me, class. Subrogation means? Mhm. 15th, the subrogation means the surety will step into the shoe of another. He will entitle to of every security which the creditor has. The surety can claim indemnity from principal debtor. D. 14th one, Ravi sir, why C? All things are right. The surety will step into the shoe of another, that is creditor. He will entitle to the benefit of every security which the creditor has, yes. And the surety can claim indemnity, yes. 15th one, D is the right answer. Okay, class. So that's all for last question. Within the meaning of TP Act, immovable property does not include standing timber or grass, standing timber jewelry crops, standing timber growing crops, grass, or only grass. Immovable property does not include basically standing timber, growing crops, and grass. So this is all for today's class. So guys, this is your English medium and bilingual Powerpack revision batch. If you want to enroll, you have to use the code Y391. Okay, for the maximum discount. This bilingual 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. English medium 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. English medium will be start from 19th of this and bilingual 18th of June. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Have a nice day. And those candidates who are new in this session, okay, your Sankalp batch is already started. So you can just join the session of English medium that is already started from the 12th of June. Okay, for the November session. Thank you so much for attending the session.